All right, the title of this message is Back in Black. I kid you not, equals triple I am, equals Jehovah, but black is a very holy color. The center of your eyes is your pupil, which equals Jesus, equals great I am, equals Gematria, and then cornea equals the I am, and all that cool stuff. But black is a superb color for anyone to wear, and that's why everyone always wears it at parties, because it highlights you, your face. It's just your garment is pure black, so it's not technically drawing any attention to itself, and it allows you to be the star. It allows your face to shine, it allows your skin to glow, and the emphasis in your entire being when you wear solid black is you, your face, and your eyes really stand out. So I love black. It's just the phrase "back in black." This could be a long message. It could take a long time for me to get warmed up and get this one satisfyingly out of me. But okay, so first of all, black. First of all, the word black is I am, God's great name I am, plus 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. That is extremely rare. We could write essays on the color black and its glory in world history, and that's been done and attempted by poets throughout the ages, but I'm here for the math. Okay, so black equals 29. There's only one way to get the 23, it's the LK, and then you get A, B, C left over. So it's a very obvious I am glorifying gem. The word white, by the way, parallels I am. It contains the plus W, I am. But black, back in black. So the LK equals I am, and then you plus A, B, C. And then the word back just drops the L, so that parallels I am, and then the word in the middle equals I am. Now I knew that all three words paralleled I am, but it just, all of a sudden, as I did the math on it, coming home on the computer, back in black equals triple I am perfectly. It equals Jehovah. And very easily you find all those components. The word in is 23, the LK is 23, and then the rest of the letters is all 23. It's just one of the funnest phrases to say. Back in black. Like, it's just like, it's hip, it's cool, it's hilarious, it's dignified, and it's just plain awesome. You know, three of the biggest words in the universe. Back. Jesus Christ is coming back. He's the ultimate come-back king. You know, the return of the king. Back. And of course, the back is like the biggest, one of the most important parts of the human body. The back of anything. In equals I am. It's all about intimacy. The first word of the Bible is in, and yada, yada, yada. And then black. Like the color that began this universe. Like you open Genesis chapter 1 and you read about the pre-creation, you know, description, and darkness was on the face of the deep. There was a lot of black everywhere, and to this day obviously there's black in the universe and all that. But back in black. It's mathematically gorgeous. The last letter of every single word parallels I am. The K, the N, the K, the two B's are the simplest letter. The number 2 that parallels I am minus 21. Back in black. You're just like, and I have been strongly considering getting some all black outfits, fitness, athletic type, because I love to exercise and run around and work out a lot. Obviously black looks very good on people with darker hair, like myself and all that, but back in black, okay, this is a really good word. Back in black. Triple I am. Okay. So I mentioned some obvious things. Black is the pupil of the eye. The dead center, think about how gorgeous black is. The dead center of your eyes, what you behold in life, is jet black. When you look into someone's eyes, it's that black. Okay. Well, pupil, of course, equals Jesus, equals great I am, equals the King, equals Messiah, equals gospel, equals cross. Okay. Jesus, Gematria, great I am equals pupil, the black of the eyes, and then the color black parallels I am. It's so stunning. You got to slow down though. Like LK equals 23. And then you have 3 plus 3, A plus B plus C, 6 bonus on top. Black is 29. And so gorgeously, when you say back in black, you went 17, 23, 29. Every word parallels I am. Okay, with I am in at the dead center going up in sixes. 17, 23, 29. Okay, now this is a word from the Lord. Like when God speaks to you and gives you a word, He actually ordains things to be in your surroundings that confirm the word many of the times. Like I was actually at taking care of the body in the gym, the Fit for Less in Langley, and lo and behold, there were 3 girls, 3 friends, 3 young girls, maybe high school age, and they were all wearing practically jet black. But they were fun, they were happy. It wasn't like, you know, the serious type black. They were having fun, and they looked good in all black. And black is a very modest color for the most part, as long as the garment is reasonably comfortable and light and loose fitting and all that stuff. And so I was back in black, and then I'm seeing these 3 girls wearing jet black and having fun. But back in black, I gotta let this one out. Like, it's just fun to say, and it's fun to back in black. Like, whenever people go to a really nice party, you never go wrong by wearing all black. And there's that New Zealand rugby team, the All Blacks, and they look very good in all black. Back in black. Back in black. It's just funny. Back in black. I mean, it's just, when you say those words like putting on your black stuff to go out, you just say back in black and you start laughing. Like, it's just funny, but it's mathematically gorgeous to glorify God, the great I am, back in black. And it's hilarious. And another cool thing when everyone wears jet black is that the most important thing is that it highlights you. It highlights you, your person, your skin, your face, your eyes. When everyone wears jet black to a gathering, everyone's face stands out so much more. And there's no distractions from the person's face when you approach the person. And that truly is why a party with everyone wearing all black is actually really enjoyable, because everyone's face is just aglow. Like there is literally, color-wise, there is nothing to distract your eyes from everyone's faces and everyone's eyes. It is so beautiful, and that's why we love going to parties or any gathering where everyone is wearing fine clothing that is all jet black. Just occurred to me the word jet parallels black very nicely. It even ends in the T plus 2. Jet is 35. That's I am plus 12. Black is I am plus 6. So that would be a perfect addition to this set of words we're talking about. Back in black. Back in jet black is perfect. Perfect word there. Jet black. Back in black. But it is so beautiful to see someone wearing like a beautiful black outfit that's you know, just beautiful, you know, but it's pure black, because their face is the star, their face is the show, and then when they smile, their teeth look extra white and their eyes are extra bright, and their skin is glowing, and there is nothing to distract you from them and from focusing on their face, from looking into their eyes. You know, dances, slow dances with couples involved where everyone's wearing black. It's really wonderful. I mean, you have to think about details and think about how this all hits the human eye from an artistic standpoint. You know, it's unbelievable how you go places and there's just so much distraction and so many bright lights and so many bright colors vying for your attention. And same thing with a lot of modern clothing. It's pretty gross how branded we are and how branded our young people are. Like, just the biggest thing on their chest is a giant brand, and you know, that's what their friends focus on and that's what they focus on, rather than, you know, appreciate the person's unique beauty, made in the image of God. God doesn't make any mistakes. Appreciate their face, their eyes, their smile. And black is probably the best color to do that. Now, pure white is unbelievably holy, and that is unbelievably beautiful. But back in black is just hilarious. And I really believe that it highlights the name I Am very much, because, like I said, it allows people to focus on you, the human body beneath the clothing, the skin. Because here, obviously, I chose to wear black for this video, and my face is the most standout part of this. The black is just black. It's pretty simple. It's like when people go outside on a black sky, they don't typically look at the black, they look at the star. It's just contrast. So why not wear black, and then people will focus on your eyes more. You are the star. Your skin, you. Your body is the star. The clothing is the background. Back in black. So cool. But it's so critical to meditate on words that contain the same letters, like back and black. Two of the biggest words in the story of God, the parallel I Am. And then back in black, it's just funny. Like, can you imagine, like, I mean, God is the most creative, fun person in the universe. Can you imagine, like, the Holy Trinity? Remember when they showed up to Abraham in the book of Genesis? All three of them showed up in physical form. God is a creative God. If he wanted, the triune God could show up in human flesh, and they could come back in black and be as joyful as ever. But back in black. Very cool. Back in black. Back in black. Gorgeous set of letters. I'm going back in black. And it's just fun. It's fun to get on the black and say back in black. And I'm just marveling at the perfect gematria and the perfect math on all of these words. And that is one of the funnest phrases of all time. Back in black. Back in black. And there's something really fun. Like, I believe, like, you will, like, knowing this truth and knowing this revelation, you will get some pleasurable, happy, Holy Ghost goosebumps if you pull off the all black outfit intentionally, and you get it all on you, and you're going out all in black, because you've done something very special. You've made your face the most shining star of your outfit. Like, there's no message, there's no letters on you for people to look at. There's no jewelry on you for people to look at. There's no white rim or high contrast bright colors for people to focus on. No shoes that are standing out all bright and branded. You walk into the scene in jet black, and everyone is looking at your face, and they're looking at your eyes. And there's something extremely striking about a man, I'll say a man in particular, but women just as well. Both are equal. A man walking in jet black, back in black. There is something so, it's maximum. You've just pushed fashion to a maximum, because there's nothing more maximum than the color black, solid, on every single clothing item that you're wearing. Whether it's shorts, trousers, shirt, whatever it is, just all black. Back in black. And you equals Jehovah equals triple I am. And like I said, it highlights the nature of I am, which is to say, I am made in the image of God. Focus on me, not my clothing. Back in black is triple I am. The math is gorgeous. It equals Jehovah, triple I am. There are some many interesting verses in the Bible that talk about God being shrouded in darkness, and like, it's fascinating. And surely you are the God who hideth thyself, and all these really fascinating verses. But back in black, it highlights you. It highlights you. You are the show when you wear all black. So when a man walks into a room wearing all jet black, it's very awesome. It is extremely awesome because his face is the glory. The face is the most shining thing that comes into your eyes. And then again, when you have a whole party room full of people that are back in black, it's stunningly gorgeous. Like, and everyone knows it because it's just faces on display. There's no jewelry on display. There's no gold watches on display. There's no, high contrast tuxedo with glitter, Michael Jackson stuff on display. There's no flashy shoes on display that someone is sort of hiding behind their clothing rather than just being themselves. Like, here I am, here's my face, here's who God made me. God doesn't make any mistakes. Here's my face, here's my skin, here's my beaming teeth, here's my eyes. Back in black. And it's just absolutely delicious. Back in black. Back in black. So, right in white. Sliding in silver. No, back in black is the goods. Back in black. Back in black. And it's just funny. Like, it's really funny. Like, when you walk in anywhere, you walk into the gym wearing all black shoes, jet black, everything, jet black socks, jet black shorts, and a jet black shirt. It is awesome. In my opinion, it's totally awesome. When someone, it's so eye-catching in the right way. When someone wears all black, it's eye-catching in the right way because it's their skin and their face that shines the most. And it secretly, it just makes us go, it's breathtaking. We look at someone wearing all black and we just like, oh my, look at how beautiful they are. Look at how beautiful that person's face is. Look at how beautiful that person is. Back in black. Back in jet black. And you got to do it right. Like, just black out. Like, everything black. Back in black. So I'm considering pulling this one off. You know, the Amish were into it. But it's, I can't believe, the Gematria is so perfect. 17, 23, 29. Back in black. For the glory of the great I am. And like I said, when you wear black, you're highlighting that you are the child of God, okay, the I am, so to speak, made in the image of God. Because you are immortal, okay? The Bible says you live forever. You either go to heaven or hell. If you're a believer in Christ, you live forever in heaven. You are an immortal soul. Immortal parallels I am, it contains I am. And when you wear all black, it puts, and it's kind of interesting to me how when everyone, it's like, why do we only do this at funerals? Black is not a mournful color. I'd like to turn this around and say that black is a celebration. well, you just wear the black clothing. Now you're celebrating the person's face. And when you go to a funeral and everyone's wearing all black, it's like, for once in your life, two things happen. First of all, everyone feels equal with each other. Like, there's just a sense of no man or woman is above any other here. Like, first of all, we're at a funeral, we know that, but color-wise, I'm speaking from the fashion. When everyone wears all black, everyone is equal. And then, secondly, it's just everyone's face becomes so much more glowing and attractive and the star of the show, simply because people are not wearing bright colors. It's pretty simple artistry, but it's very significant and it's very powerful. Okay? Back in black. I can't stop saying it and just making myself laugh and go higher and higher. I can say back in black like all night long, and just, you can say back in black to me anytime, anywhere, and I will start smiling and laughing. Like, I was just laughing myself silly at the gym as I was just meditating on these words. Back in black. Like, I could not stop laughing and enjoying the phrase back in black, because it's just too funny. Like, back in black. It's like when people wear all black, it's like, you know, they're trying to be serious, but it's also funny at the same time. It's also deliciously gorgeous, and it's hilarious because you're back in black, and it's fun. But it's just, there's all the movies that have been made with, you know, back in black and all that stuff. But back in black, I can't stop laughing at this. I don't know why. I think it's a word from the Lord. Just back in black, triple I am equals Jehovah, and back in black. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Most of the ministers, many church ministers, I mean, you start laughing at this. You know, like when the church minister comes to the party and he's wearing his all black robe, back in black. Like, you're just like, there's so many church ministers out there that wear all black, you know? And it just, you throw that zinger at them, back in black, and they just start laughing, you know? It's just back in black, here he is. But the letters are so gorgeous for I am, but you think about it, it's so obvious. The blacks of your eyes, and I was meditating, like, in this God, the artist, there's only one part. Think about the glory of black. There's only one part of the entire visible human body that is jet black, unless you have black hair, and which is, of course, the top of the human body, the crown, the highest. But if you don't have black hair, it's your black pupils, the center of your eyes. Like, I got some other words from the Lord today. The sun equals truth, and sunlight equals I am truth. And I love sunshine, and I believe the Lord was saying to me, he says, most truth lovers and prophets have always loved the sun and loved bright light. And anyways, but lots of cool words. But back in black, it highlights your person. So yeah, think of all those ministers, and then, you know, nuns have worn black and all that, because they recognize that it highlights the person rather than the clothing. But man, when you go jet black, like just blackout, like think of a groom at a wedding, and let's say he goes jet black, like everything is black. It's pretty dramatic. It's pretty bold. And it's pretty striking. I wouldn't say that's the most recommended for a wedding garment, but for a party, you know, a semi-formal party, back in black is pretty awesome. Back in black. Oh yeah. I just can't stop saying it and making myself laugh. Back in black. It just, I gotta pull this off. I gotta get the black sneakers. I mean, I already got the black socks, jet black shorts, jet black shirt, and really kill this one good. Back in black. Oh, the math is even more perfect than I realized until now. Triple I am. Back in black. Oh boy. Oh boy, back in black. Okay, so let's get more people back in black to the glory of the great I am. Celebrate you. Celebrate the person made in the image of God. It just makes so much sense. I mean, if you go to a party and there's a lady there, you know, that's dressed in like a flashy red dress and like, you know, big jewels hanging off of her neck and big earrings hanging off of here and a big handbag and all this shiny shoes and shiny stuff. Like, when you approach that person, you're going to start, you know, commenting on her dress. You're going to start talking about like her items. You're going to start like talking about her like accessories, or she might. And it's like you're not even looking into the person's face from beginning to end. You're not even focusing on the person's eyes. You're caught up in stuff. But if everyone's back in black, then it's face city central, and it's the glory of God in the person and the person's eyes. And when you wear black, I also believe that it brings out the person's eyes, because the black down here, you know, enhances your focus on the black right here and the white around it. And then when the person smiles, man, if you have a pretty person or very handsome gentleman at a party where they're wearing all black and they pull out that glorious white tooth smile, it's unbelievable. It really is the best that it gets. Okay, you can wear all white. That's also, and there's there's a lot of crazy secular things these days. That Sensation White and Sensation Black traveling party tour. But they're essentially just cashing in on, you know, the artistic merits of all black and all white. I mean, all white is stunning enough, but again, if people wear all white to a party, you're very tempted to comment on people's clothes. Like it's just human nature. It's just, oh, this is the shiniest thing that's coming into my eyeballs, this all white dress on this person in front of me. That's what I'm going to notice and focus on, and that's what I'm going to comment on. It's just subliminal. It's very subtle, but it always happens. Whereas if the person is wearing all black, their clothing is like non-existent, and you're just going straight for their eyes. And everyone's just straight in each other's faces, and that's why parties where everyone wears black are so fun and so satisfying, because it's a great way to meet people, and you're just enjoying looking into people's eyes, enjoying the beauty of their faces, and there's no distractions from people's beauty. So I knew this was going to be a long message because I love black. And I love the letters back in black. I believe with all my heart this is a word from the Lord. And while I was at the gym chewing on this word, there were 3 girlfriends there, and they were sort of mid-tone skin ladies. And they were wearing basically all black. And I had that word chewing in my mind, back in black, and there were 3 of them. Back in black equals triple I am. And there were 3 of these girls wearing all jet black. I believe I had this word back in black in my mind from the Lord before these 3 girls walked into the gym. And there were 3 of them wearing all jet black, and they had very black features. All 3 of them actually had black hair. One of them I would have guessed was from a Middle Eastern background. Another, anyways, they all had black hair. And they all had black clothing, and they were friends, and they were having fun, and they were laughing a lot, and I was loving it. I mean, I was loving the fact that I was chewing on the phrase back in black and just laughing my head off all by myself. And then lo and behold, I realized there's 3 girls, you know, back in black. I guarantee you, by God Almighty, if you put on your all black outfit and say to yourself, or a friend, or a group of friends, I'm going back in black, you will start laughing. Like you're better than a movie star. You're better than a celebrity. You're better than anyone else on the town. Like, you get all in black and you say, I'm going back in black. And everyone knows you're going to kill the night, and you're going to have a blast, and you're going to have fun, and you're going to be a celebrity. Like, it's just back in black. Good on you, honey. You are the great I am. Sir, madam, you are the great I am, made in the image of God. Ladies and gentlemen, I am, made in the image of God. Back in black, triple I am perfectly. And back in black, again, highlights you. Your face glows. Your face is the biggest part. Like, can you imagine if this entire screen was black and only my face was visible? There's no distraction. There's no dresser in the background for people to look at. There's no white noise up here. It's like if everything around me except my face was jet black, you're really focusing on the person. And that's what black does. So black is not a dismal color. It's not a mournful color. It's not a funeral color. It's a celebration color. It's a celebration of the person. It says, you know, these clothes are secondary. The person's eyes, face, skin, teeth, nose are the standout. They are made in the image of God. So let's focus on that. Let's put the clothing in the background. Let's all get back in black and have some parties back in black. I can't. This is a real joy one from the Lord. Like every once in a while I get fun phrases from the Lord that I can't stop saying because they'll always make me laugh every single time. Like if I say back in black or anyone in my vicinity says back in black, I instantly start laughing. And I got a big smile on my face because for some reason I just like the letters back in black. And I don't think there's a human on planet Earth that doesn't like them. Back in black. Like, just get that black clothing on, back in black. And you're just a ninja on the scene. But I can't stop preaching on this one. Back in black. So every word parallels I am. Some of the most famous words in world history. Back in black. So you got to pay attention to alliteration where God ordains it. You got to pay attention to words that sound the same in the sovereignty of God, that share a lot of the same letters. Do the math on it. It's a big source of joy and wisdom and coolness. Back in black. I just can't stop laughing. You know, there's the Hollywood films, of course, like Men in Black and stuff, and Back in Black and all this. But everyone's just trying to get a piece. Everyone's just trying to get a piece of the pie. Everyone's just trying to get a piece of the glory of wearing black. Okay, back in black. And of course, the black shades, take them off. And you're just like, yeah, I'm back in black. You're just like, right on. You too, brother. Yeah, back in black. You're just like, okay, back in black. And it's not hard. Like, I just think about sports teams. Like, if they're wearing all black on the court, it is so striking. Like, it is so attractive. You see, like, those basketball players, and they black out, like, all black outfits. There's something hauntingly enticing about it. It's just very bold and very attractive. Okay, back in black. All right. Back in black. All right. So I was having fun thinking of other combos for other colors, like right and white, or wit and white, and good and gold, and all that. That's a good set of letters. Good and gold. Back in black, good and gold. Sliding in silver, just having some fun. But back in black is the kingpin. That is clearly the big win. That is the best set of letters. Back in black. And then what's even better is you say I am in front of that. You say God's great name I am in front of that. Because back in black is triple I am. But now introduce yourself. When you show up, you know, at the church, when you show up wherever, at the party, show up at your friend's house, say I am back in black. And they'll get goosebumps without knowing why. Say I am back in black. I gotta write film scripts. Because that's mathematical genius when you say I am back in black. You just said quadruple I am perfectly. Okay? I am back in black. You can rotate your jaw with one word. I am back in black. It's just plain funny. Like, you cannot. It's just a holy set of letters. I am back in black. And it's all of a sudden everyone is waiting for you to do something epic. Like, it's just expected. It's like, and that's why superhero films are made with characters like Batman. And, you know, the shadow superhero. The shadow hero, you know, the ninja. I am back in black. And everyone's just waiting for something epic to happen. Because he's back in black. It's like the magic is going to happen. The supernatural is here. Okay, but it highlights your beauty. It highlights the person's facial beauty. So I am back in black. Oh boy, that's gonna get me every single time. I am back in black. 23, 17, 23, 29. I am back in black. It just makes you feel like you need to be a superhero or some kind of, star of a movie or something. I am back in black. Okay, there it is. So there's the glory of the letters back in black. For the glory of Jehovah. Get your black markers and go nuts. And back in black. That's good. That's really good. Back in black. That is awesome. Just think about pupil equals great I am equals Jesus. And then cornea equals the I am. We've solved parts of the eye before. But that black is the most important. That's the center of your eye. There you go. Get your black dress on. Back in black. Oh boy, because there's so few people doing it these days. Like, think to yourself. I'm thinking to myself right now, of all the humans and people that I've seen outdoors and walking around in the past month, how many out of 1,000 have I seen wearing all black? Like, and done it to the full, like done it really well. I'm thinking 0. Everyone's got some like brand showing on their clothes. Everyone's got something that's kind of, I want to see some people go back in black. And highlight the beauty of the human countenance again, you know. We've seen your kicks, we've seen your brands and your jewel. Let's see you, your face the most. Back in black. Let's go back in black, people, and celebrate the human body and the human face. Everybody back in black. You're just like, okay. You know, it behooves one. Like, think about Adam and Eve in the garden. They were created buck naked, like. But and then when God first created, it'd be interesting to think about what God's clothing, because God was the first person to clothe man. And it says the Lord created clothing. He sewed like leaves together. It'd be interesting. I'd love to get a vision from the Lord on what that clothing looked like the first clothing ever worn, given by God himself for Adam and Eve. We know that it was sufficiently modest and non-distracting from them, because it was made from, was it not just made from fig leaves? Like, it would have been very plain. It would have been very simple, so as not to distract from them, their faces. Interesting. Back in black. All right, back in black.